We're not a real secretive group. We use the same standards to build our tanks by. We use the same methods and means. We just try to do it a little bit better, is our motto, and try to keep our ethics and do the right thing. The people that are part of this association seem to share those goals. Our saying is, Fisher Tank, we're going to build our tank safely, with quality and productivity, and we're going to do it in that order. And we truly live by that. We don't start a meeting, we don't have a day that we don't talk about some safe aspects.
My biggest recommendation for joining would definitely be the education, what you can learn from other competitors, even learn from your own company. Then at the same time is the benefit of the networking, the camaraderie. I would look at my competitors are really friendship that, go out to dinner when we're traveling on vacation and driving through that area. Get together with even competitors over lunch and discussions. And it's really more of a community at STI-SPFA.
The emphasis on safety, working safely, caring for the whole person, all of our employees, that's something that this association really has done a great job in terms of bringing its membership together and really learning, even from a direct competitor, we all have the same, goal and the same desire to see people work safely, to go home safely at the end of the day. And that emphasis on safety, of course, is for our own employees, but it's also for the stakeholders, our customers, the folks that we serve.
I can pick up the phone and literally talk to my peers or potentially even people higher up than that within, some of the oldest, most experienced companies in the country, and know that those people will give me sound advice. They'll give me the best advice they can. And you really, there's no other way to earn that other than creating environments where we would spend time around each other. What we've come to realize is the membership here is vital, because once we build up trust among, our fellow members, we can go have those safe conversations about, what are the market conditions? What are you experiencing from a, employee retention or training issues? What are we experiencing from government regulation side of things? It feels safe inside these membership structure to do so, largely because, like I said, these are people that we have years and years, in some cases decades of familiarity with.
I look at it's learn from each other, but yet at the end, to communicate and give the same best product that we can to the industry. A lot of that too is safely how we execute. I remember from my training program days, the things that we did are probably not even imaginable that we would even think of doing today. But some of that's grown throughout the STI-SPFA organization, and the safety is something that everybody can learn from. Everybody wants people to go home safely. Individuals from CBI had been previously heading up the safety committee and on staff at the STI-SPFA organization.
Well, it's easy to think, I don't know what that has to offer, for me, or I don't know if it's worth the investment, but I can tell you personally, it's worth every minute that I've invested into the association. I've certainly gained much, much, much more from the association than I've contributed to, which I think has been, a fair amount over the years, but it pales in comparison to, what I've gained from the association, and I'm forever grateful. And I think that, it's fair to say if you invest time and the effort, getting to know the industry, getting to know the folks in the industry, the dividends will be beyond what you could imagine.
I don't know why you wouldn't want to be a part. It's, again, you got to get out of your office and go see what the world does and how people go about doing things. It's a no-brainer to me.